You have learnt the first point about the verbs. Now we will learn the second point, that is state of being of a subject. State of being means the words which tell us what something or someone has or is. That words are state of being verbs. Okay, the words like is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, these words don't show any physical action. These words tell us something about the subject. Such words are state of being. We will see some examples, then you can understand it well. Here, she is a girl. In this sentence, the word is denotes whether she is a girl or boy. Okay, the word tell us she is a girl or boy. Here, she is an intelligent girl. The word is denotes the quality of the girl, what she is. She is an intelligent girl. Here the word is denotes the quality of the subject. I am a teacher. Here the word am denotes what I am. I am a teacher. My mother is a doctor. Here the word is denotes what my mother is. My mother is a teacher. You are very clever. Here the word are denotes the quality of the subject. You are very clever. The words is, am, are we use to state something, what the subject is, the quality of the subject. He was a naughty boy. Here the word was denotes about the subject, the quality of the subject in past. Here the word was we use in the past tense. They were friends. Here the word were denotes what. Here they were friends. The word were states about the subject. They were friends. We use was, were in past tense. Is, am, are we use in the present tense. Was, were we use in the past tense. Like has, have we use in the present tense. We use has, have to say something that belongs to somebody. Yeah, when we say the relations, like I have a computer. That computer is mine. Okay, the word have states that what I have. Okay, I have a computer. He has a pet. Here the word has states that what he has. He has a pet. That means the words have or has we use to say something that belongs to somebody. Yeah, tell the relations, like I have a sister. Yeah, he has cousins. Like tell the relations, we use has or have, and when something belongs to somebody, then also we use the words has, have. And had we use in the past tense. Had we use in the past tense, same, something that belongs to somebody. That means when we say the possession and relation, we use the word had. Like I had a computer. In the past I had, okay, now I don't have. He had friends. Okay, like this word, the word had state something that we had in the past. Okay, tell the possession and tell the relations, we use had. Is, am, are, has, have we use in the present tense. Was, were and had we use in the past tense. These are the verbs we use to say something about a subject. These words also called state of being. When we use am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had before action words, these words act as a helping verb. Okay, I am reading a book. We are playing cricket. I was talking to my friend. They were watching TV. Here, am, are, was, were. These verbs act as a helping verb. When we use am, is, are, was, were, we use the ing form of the verb. A verb has mainly three forms: present, past and past participle. These are the three forms of verb, like read, 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 play, played, played. These are the three forms of verb. And apart from this, when we use is, am, are, was, were with the action word, we use the ing form of the verb. Ing form means we add ing to the base form of the verb. Here the word read is the base form of the verb. We add ing to the verb to make the ing form. When we use is, am, are, was, were, we use the ing form of the verb. Our next part is subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement means verb must agree with the subject. If the subject is singular, subject singular means one person. Okay, singular means one person or thing. When the subject is singular, we use the singular verb. Like giant builds. Here the subject is one person, singular, so we use the singular form of the verb. To make the verb singular, we have to add s or es to the verb. Okay, if the subject is one person, if the subject is singular, we have to add s or es to the base form of the verb. Here, what is the base form of the verb? build. Okay, build is the base form of the verb. To make the verb singular, we have to add s or es. We have to add s or es. Here the subject is plural, birds. When the subject is plural, do not add s or es. We add s or es when the subject is singular only. When the subject is plural, see, birds, lions, these are plural subjects. So do not add s or es. S or es where we can add, we add s or es to make the verb singular. Jayant builds. Like when we add is, am, are. See here the verb is the singular verb, are is the plural verb. When he, the subject is he, we use is. When subject is she, we use is. When subject is it, we use is. When subject is I, we always use am. When the subject is we is a plural subject, so we use are. And you, when you, we can use as singular and plural. We always use are with the subject you. And when the subject is they, we use the verb are. So these are the we, you, they. These are the plural subjects. He, she, it, singular subject. And I, when the subject is I, we always use am. And was, were. When the subject is singular, we use was. She was, he was, it was. And when the subject is I, we use was. When the subject is plural, we, you, they, we use were. In the past tense, okay. This we use in the present tense. Is, am, are we use in the present tense. Was, were we use in the past tense. Is we use when the subject is singular. And when the subject is I, we always use am in the present tense. And when the subject is plural, we use the verb are. And in the past tense, we use was with a singular subject. And when the subject is I, we use was. And when the subject is plural, we use were, the verb were. These are the subject verb agreement rule. And remember students, when the subject is singular, in the place of he, any name can come, okay, like Ravi, like Jayant, है ना, singular persons. When singular person, when subject is singular, we have to add s or es, okay. Gets up, okay. Jayant walks, okay. We have to add s or es to the base form of the verb to make the subject, to make the verb singular. We have to add s or es to the base form of the verb. Please keep it in mind. The verbs has, have, had. Has we use with the singular subject. Have we use with the plural subject. Had we use with both the singular and the plural subject. As I explained before, has or have we use in the present tense. Had we use in the past tense. And when we use the words has, have, had with the action verbs, we use the third form of the verb. That means past participle form of the past participle form of the verb. Third form, as I explained before, 3 forms of verbs. That write, that is the base form. Present form, wrote, that is the second form. Past form, and third form is WTEN, written. Written is the third form, that is the past participle form. Okay, third form is the past participle form of the verb. So we use past participle form with a has, have and had. These are the different forms of verbs. Present, first base form is present, second form is past, and the third form we say past participle. These verb 3 forms we use in tense. Okay, about tense you will learn later. These are the various forms of verb. We just revise about a subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement means verb must agree with the subject. If the subject is singular, verb also we use in singular. To make the verb singular, we have to add a s or es to the base form of the verb. These words na, subjects are pronouns. About pronouns you will learn later. Instead of these pronouns, any names can come. Okay, suppose we, Ram and I. It means Ram and I. Okay, we means Ram and any person, and okay, we can add. So here we joined 2 names, 2 persons with the and. That means here the subject is plural. Okay, if only we are talking about Ram, then it is singular, but here we used and to join 2 persons, so the subject is plural. And they, okay, they, Ram and Raj. The pronoun they we use in third person. Okay, Ram and Raj. Here also we used and to join 2 names, so the subject is plural. So dear students, don't think that we can always use we and they. We use these words instead of names. Okay, please do the homework. Try to do the exercise yourself. Practice is very important, student. Practice regularly. God bless you.